The developers at Maxis are best known for blockbuster simulation games, but now they moved into new territory with Darkspore. This action RPG is way more Diablo than The Sims, and although it's laudable to try something new, Darkspore is a bit of a mixed bag.
Health reserves low. Overdrive active. Overdrive ended.
Years into the future, the galaxy has been overrun by a swarm of genetically enhanced creatures. Called Darkspore, these creatures are actually the result of over-ambitious scientists who got their hands on some enhanced DNA. Now, you must use your own genetic mastery to evolve a squad of creatures to battle the Darkspore. While this premise is somewhat interesting, the story falls flat due to its in-game delivery. I wasn't a fan of the giant blocks of text and voiceover exposition. The best thing Darkspore has going for it is the vast amount of customization options that let you tailor your creatures to your taste and gameplay style. You can equip each creature with different body parts, weapons, and armor, as well as change their color and skin patterns. The in-game editor should look familiar to anyone who's played Spore. Its drag-and-drop interface makes it super easy to modify your creatures and see at a glance how their stats will change with each edition. Graphically, Darkspore has its ups and downs as well. Some of the levels are truly beautiful and reminded me of Avatar at points. Others are just bland remakes of environments we've seen in every sci-fi game released in the past 5 years. They're not bad, but they're nothing special either. Where it fails in story, Darkspore mostly succeeds in gameplay. The campaigns have you battling all sorts of Darkspore in a variety of environments. Like Diablo, you use the mouse both for movement and attacking, with the number keys thrown in for special attacks. I found it fun to try out the different creatures and their special abilities against the different enemies. My favorites included spewing a wall of fire or shooting projectiles in all directions to take out lots of enemies. I also enjoyed the strategic elements of picking the right type of creatures for each level, completing objectives, and earning medals in order to get special items. Chaining levels together without returning to your ship to edit your squad means you'll have a better chance at rare item rewards, which is another nice touch. All 3 campaigns can be played cooperatively with up to 4 players, and the co-op mode is really fun and somewhat necessary. Going it alone can mean constant level grinding in order to get more powerful. Even though you face more difficult enemies in co-op, I still found it way easier and more enjoyable than single player. Unfortunately, competitive multiplayer isn't as good. I found myself either taking out my opponent too easily or being completely obliterated by them. The developer said there is some balancing to make things more fair, but it didn't seem like enough to me.
Overdrive not charged. Hero has perished.
Darkspore can be lots of fun if you're playing co-op with a friend, but the weak story delivery and broken competitive multiplayer don't do justice to some of the great features, like the huge amount of customization options. For more on Darkspore, visit IGN.com.